sure audio is coming through. I've had that problem in the past with the lives.
And I am going with the Dark Flake Unscented as well. It just makes sense to be smoking the same
You
thing.
did, man. You didn't have to, dude.
Well, I really like this blend. I haven't had it in a while.
All right, only if you want to.
Yeah, I really want to.
I mean, I'm cool with that. Obviously.
Well, I want to keep that War Horse for the video too.
All right.
Makes sense to smoke the same thing.
Okay, we're up. We're live.
We're
have
live.
audio. And guys, I am smoking the Peterson 80S with, I don't want to say it wrong and I want to say the year, Galwith and Hogarth Dark Flake Unscented from 8 of 22, gifted to me by fellow YTPCer Carolina Smoker. And it is crystallized and beautiful. And Hunter has
the exact same thing. I met up with Captain Burley. Captain Burley Slice. Was it today? Yeah. This morning, picked this up. Just rubbed my flake out. I'm about to load up the 7L 673.
You haven't? Have you had this before?
Yeah, this is the one I'm always going on about, telling you need to try. No, this is my favorite wintertime smoke. I love Dark Flake Unscented.
This has a little age on it as well. It is flipping delicious. Hope everybody gets a chance to try it.
And if you like Dark Flake Unscented, try Dark Plug as well.
Have it also. It is
it's a Dark Flake Scented with a strong Lakeland essence, I believe. I have not had that.
The Dark Plug?
Dark Flake. There's Dark Flake Scented and Unscented.
Yeah, the Dark Plug I have is unscented as well.
I think there's only unscented Dark Plug.
Okay, roger.
So Dark Plug and Dark Flake Unscented is the same composition. And then the Dark Flake Scented should be the same tobacco, both the Lakeland essence. I have not had that. I would try it. I have had Lakeland blends. I did find them enjoyable, but my knowledge and experience with them is limited.
I haven't tried the Lakeland. I need to purchase something small because I'm so picky about top tobaccos. That being said, the 1792 flake and the Cobb Plug, same thing, right? One's plug, one's flaked. With the Tonkin Bean, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Some other people might have some other views. I respect them. I'm typically not into top notes. Man, that one, chef's kiss. It is good.
At first, we were just talking about it. Warhorse has a touch of the Tonkin Bean, and I found it enjoyable, but it was unique. But once you smoke it a few times, it catches on.
I need to dive back into it. Brother Man Revelation mentioned it to me when he was away from home. I said, "What are you going to smoke when you get back home first?" And he said, Warhorse Plug, and I was like, Warhorse Bar. I mean. And I was like, I haven't had that. And I purchased it. I gave you some. Is that all you have? Is that a little bit I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got more now. So we can do some horse trading. Get it? But I've had one bowl of it, and it was so odd. I was like, not sure. But I need to revisit it. I have plenty of it.
Shit. Ow.
Fire!
Excuse me, I just got burned by an ember shot off this thing on my leg.
Sorry, Mom. Bar is dangerous.
But this Dark Flake's dangerous, yeah. But the Tonkin Bean.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Dark Flake, I'm sorry.
But the Tonkin Bean of the Cobb Plug and the 1792 Flake, did I get the year right?
You haven't had it yet, have you?
No, but the aroma was nice. Like
what was your question about it?
What was the year? 1792 flake.
1792. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Tonkin Bean. If I would have got this blend like 2 months ago, I'd be like, no, it's not for me. I smell the aroma today, and I'm like, I'm kind of liking it, to be honest. Like, it's really growing on me.
So everyone compares the Tonka bean with vanilla, and
If
I
it
try
were
not to
worse,
be
I got a vanilla note.
well. I try not to be too judgmental, but it's nothing like vanilla. It might be the closest thing you have to compare it to, but it's really different. And guys, the only thing there's like a subtle note that's like a warm vanilla esque, but it's very earthy. It's very herbal. It's very I don't know. It's different. If you've never had it, give either 1792 Flake or Cobb Plug a try. It's unique, and so it's topped on very deep, rich tobaccos in the first place, and I think that's what helps it for me. But it's flipping amazing. I really like it.
Well, I don't do so good with top notes, especially different top notes that I'm not used to. Well, several years ago, I tried deer tongue in a few different blends. You had Bing's favorite. No, that's the pipe. What's that blend that's the same what Bing's Crosby smokes? Brown Deal makes. Crooner.
Can't remember. I've
Well,
never
Crooner.
actually tasted the deer tongue. The name of it though is
Well,
incredible. What a cool
Crooner.
freaking
That's blended and supposed to be what Bing Crosby smoked. There's also Gentleman Collar. Both of those being Cornell and Deal, and they've got a couple others. But I tried those two with deer tongue. Tried to like it. Couldn't make myself like it. It didn't grow on me. So when I started with the Tonquin bean, I thought it was going to be the same thing where it wasn't going to grow on me, even though my initial impression of the Tonquin bean was better than the deer tongue. The Tonquin bean, though, is growing on me, and I am finding it very enjoyable.
dude. I need you to try that ASAP. I love it. I love it. And I'm someone who, like, my opinion is that tobacco has enough flavors to offer that we don't usually need to what I would consider adulterate it, right? The Tonkin bean with that very strong tobacco undertone, it's one of those things. Truly, it's adding to it, and the the sum of the components is greater, right? It's one of those deals.
I couldn't have said it better. The sum of the components is greater. So, not that tobacco needs any improving, but it does elevate the flavor profile to a place that it wouldn't have gotten without that top note.
I'm enjoying it. Um, I'll put it this way: it's going to be in my rotation as just like Burley Slice as long as I can obtain it. I'm not joking.
Easier to get than Burley Slice.
Much easier to get, and I'm going to continue to purchase 1792 Flake or Cobb Plug. I have 8 ounces of each I purchased, so I have over a pound of this blend, and I'm like, I need more.
No, I get that.
It's really good. It's unique. It's not going to be for everyone, but I'm really, really.
Not to interrupt you there, but my man Millennial Codger is in the house. What's going on, dog?
Millennial Codger did not look up the Building 7 conspiracy theories as per my suggestion on his live earlier. He had an awesome live. I am going to absolutely continue to follow him with his creative endeavors.
Yes, sir.
He went down the rabbit hole earlier, but he did weather modification, which it's kind of like an old story. You know what I mean? Everyone knows.
Is that using the HARP system in Alaska?
No. Well, they went into that Texas-based firm that was doing weather modification. A video on that, but it collapsed. 47-story skyscraper, only the third in human history of a steel reinforced skyscraper to collapse due to fire. Never hit by one of the planes on 9/11. It just magically at near free fall speed.
You're talking about World Trade Center 7?
Yeah, Building 7. Yeah.
Oh, no, I know
yeah,
about
I go deep
into
it, though, man. I do. You'll get kicked for it. I wouldn't be surprised mentioning it doesn't get this live taken down. that is a sensitive issue, man. It really is. We've
All I'm
got
gonna say
Carolina
is
Kirk, Walt. Walt keeps telling me when I bring up the M4 Burley, he's like, you need to try the M4 Kentucky. I cannot find it for sale.
that's good. And we've got Pilgrim Piper in the house as well.
Pilgrim Piper.
South LA, Louisiana, that is. What's going on, Pilgrim Piper?
Yeah, we got all the cool cats in here. Greetings from South Central West Virginia, my friend. We just got done recording the podcast. This is the after party.
After party.
Words are hard.
Yes, they are.
And I'm trying to read. So it's really good to see everybody in here. I hope everyone's having a wonderfully blessed weekend. I've had a great one myself.
I imagine Emporia, Kentucky was really nice. We just smoked H.H. Bold Kentucky, and we both absolutely loved it. So I'd love to try.
Yeah, the H.H. Bold Kentucky we just reviewed on the podcast. It was delightful. That was supplied by Carolina Smoker here on YouTube. And it had 4 years of age on it. Man.
It was good stuff, man.
It was good. It was good. I liked it. Guys, we're smoking the Peterson 80S with, I don't want to get the year wrong, so here we go again. The Galwith and Hogarth Dark Flake Unscented from 8 of 22. Also given by Carolina Smoker. Wonderful gift, and could not be happier.
So Dakota's going Irish tonight. I'm going Italian with the Savinelli 673.
You know, that's
but the same shape. Hold it up. I mean, it's basically the same pipe. I mean, it's fairly close.
Same but different. I don't
same
have
but different.
Yeah. This is a older Peterson. I got it from Smoking Pipes. Hunter sent me the link. Very affordable. This was it 50 even? What was it, Hunter?
50 was the price, and then tax and shipping.
Right. So, I got it shipped for probably under $60. Fantastic pipe. I've been smoking a lot this week. I'm really enjoying it. I only own 2 Petersons. I own several Savinellis, a bunch of Rossies. Typically, myself, I gravitate towards the Italian Savinelli type stuff. But I'm having a lot of fun exploring the Petersons. It's been a hoot.
See, Walt is always smoking this stuff that I don't even know where he finds it. I've never heard of it. He says he's smoking Nail of 9 Aberdeen Ribbon.
Where do you find it?
Listen, he posted something either on Instagram or YouTube, and it was like 2 tins of tobacco, and the warning label was either in Chinese or Japanese. Like, dude,
he must travel a lot. I don't know. Pilgrim Piper's having a good weekend. He took his wifey Pooh out to dinner, and they're back home now. I took my wife on a hike today, and we went out to eat and come back home. It was fantastic. Carrie is in the chat. Hey, Carrie, so great to see you. Some guy in the alley.
Yeah, that's where we get it from. My wife and I went to a local town heritage festival today, and it was hot. It was like 88 degrees, and we got there peak of the day, no shade. It was brutal.
Walt said that Corey, Captain Mearsome, gave those to him.
Well, I know who that is. I'm gonna have to send a message out.
Yeah. Hey, Corey, what's going on, bud? Corey's got I've mentioned it, that Meerschaum that he ordered by accident one night. He has it in, I believe, early last week it arrived to his address, but it's a straight Bulldog mirror that he bought by accident. And I know the price, and I'm not going to say it, but it was not cheap, and he purchased it on accident. And he's going to make a video of it, and I'm really looking forward to it because it's an awesome looking mirror.
Sometimes you got to buy a pipe by accident.
Happy mistakes.
This is my advice. If your wife is mad at you, buy a new pipe. She'll still be mad at you, but you'll have a new pipe.
She can either get over it or not. That's her options.
I mean,
The pipe is staying, okay? You do what you want with that. All right, the pipe is here. Take it from my cold dead hands.
Carrie says she stripped beds and spent most of the day doing laundry. I hate putting sheets on a bed. My wife laughs at me because I get so agitated, but man, I just can't get those corners tucked right.
I don't want to have that conversation right now with the fitted sheets with the elastic around them.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
You know, I'm a big, strong man who can achieve lots of things, and here I am laid across my king size bed with the corner of the mattress pulled up towards me, where I'm trying to like get the sheet over it, and my little legs are hanging off the other end, kicking like this. It's embarrassing. I don't know what to say.
Jeez. I wonder if it works for husbands. Carrie, it absolutely does. Just buy him a pipe too.
Listen, Carrie needs to get her husband back on videos. He is a big nightcap enjoyer, and that's kind of like it for me. That's all I need to know. He is my kind of people. Get your hubby back on video, and let's smoke some nightcap. I'm a huge fan myself. It's a wonderful blend, and anyone that has such good taste, I know I will get along with just fine.
And yeah, nightcap. Man, I've smoked a lot. Not nearly as much nightcap as you've smoked, but I've smoked a lot of nightcap.
I smoked a little bit, man.
But I'll always have nostalgia for nightcap because that was the first tin I ever bought. I gifted it to you on Christmas one year, but that was the first actual tin
really
I bought. And it was my
really
first time holding like the European tin. You know what I mean? The round tin, Dunhill, still Dunhill.
Of course. This was like, how long ago was that?
10, 11 years ago. I don't know. And I'm holding it like, oh, this is cool. I got a bowl full of it. You made me smoke it, and I was nervous because like I've been smoking Carter Halls and like Lane 1Q, some Captain Black, and you're like, no man, try the real stuff. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get sick. I don't want to, man. I smoked it for the first time with you, enjoyed it.
Hey, Carrie, if he would be interested, we could do a Zoom call sometime and get me and the missus. She could have her autumn evening and her Chacon pipe. We could do like a double date on Zoom on YouTube, and we'll do it live. That would be extremely cool. I'd really like to talk to your hubby. Catholic Pipe Company has a Red Dragon pipe right now. You talk about like Red Dragon as in like Red Dragon, like Silence of the Lambs? What are we talking about here? We're getting close to Halloween.
That's what I need is a good Halloween pipe. I don't have a good Halloween themed pipe. I'm not big on the Peterson Dracula series. I don't mind them, but it doesn't scream Halloween for me.
They're tamed. I've thought about purchasing one, estate ones on eBay, but I don't know if I'd buy a new one. They go for $150. They don't blow my skirt up. They're not terrible. It's kind of like
when Russ Ouellette was doing the Pipes and Cigars podcast, he was really pushing the Baracini pipes that Pipes and Cigars sold, Italian pipe. And they had a Halloween pipe. I wish I would have got it. It was $80, and I skipped on it like an idiot. But it was essentially like a Savinelli 320, but the bowl was orange, so it looked like a jack-o'-lantern kind of. That was pretty cool. I wish I would have got that pipe. It's a dragon shaped. Is that like a dragon meerschaum shape, or is it Briar?
Carrie said no, it's not dragon shaped.
Oh, no, she says no, it is a dragon shaped.
No, it is. Oh, my bad. Man, it's so small in the corner of my screen.
Is that words are hard. Briar?
Words are hard.
Words are difficult.
They are. Oh, Pilgrim Piper says, I keep putting off to getting a custom pipe from Catholic Pipe Co. He said he would put my father's image on one. Holy moly. I'm not familiar with this company. Obviously, I need to look it up. That's extremely cool.
Can we put logos? Can we get a For the Love of the Leaf logoed pipe?
For the Love of the Leaf pipe, right?
Right.
Yeah, we need to do something like that.
Briar stained red. Tyler has a brown one. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a pipe quite like that, but I'd definitely be into that.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's the cool factors through the roof on that one. That's extremely awesome.
I do not own a figure pipe of any kind.
Me neither. I should, but I own exclusively Briar, pretty much exclusively classic shapes. I have one like Danish freehand that you gifted me that you didn't like that has some quirks, but I really love that pipe.
Is that the one with the plateau top?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a great pipe. Um, it's a gurgler. Like
yeah, it
you
is.
get just a little bit of moisture in that little dip in the shank there. It starts
And
to
it
gurgle.
doesn't pass the pipe cleaner.
No, it's not a perfect pipe, but man, I'm telling you, it holds a special place for me.
But I
It's
remember
a
telling you, like, hey, it looks cool, but it gurgles. I'm
it
not ever
smokes
using
good
it.
too. It
If you
really
want it, you can have
does.
it, but I think that's how I told you. If you want it, you can have it, but beware, it does have
Yeah,
its
it's
little
not
issue.
it's not perfect, but for me, that pipe holds a special place in my heart. I smoke it at least once a week. I mean, it's in the rotation. It's the only freehand I have. It's the only pipe with plateau I
Hey,
own.
my very best pipe is a plateaued freehand.
Yeah,
With that, let me grab it real quick. It is.
go
It's.
grab it.
Let me grab it.
When he gets back and when we're doing the story, I'll go grab the one we're talking about, guys. It's beautiful grain, and it's no name, no anything. It doesn't even say country of origin on it, but I
So
love it.
this one's a no name. This is a big boy. Let me compare that to the 6.7.
Holy moly! Let me see the chamber. She is a big boy. That's a
Okay,
Virginia Flake girl there, right there.
it is. I've got a very good friend that lives in Long Island, and he smokes a lot of Costellos and vintage Dunhills, the absolute best. He has been cellaring since the late 90s. So he, on average, nightly, he smokes one bowl a day in the evening in a huge pipe. And it's usually like a McClellan's 1998 Christmas cheer or backwoods. I mean, he's smoked really old vintage Virginias. He has very, very good taste in pipes. He buys the top pipe you can get, Former, probably like $5,000 pipes, a lot of Costellos. But anyways, I bought this from him for like $100. He said, "Listen, it's a no-name pipe, but I know it came from a very nice factory." He said it might be, what he say? I can't remember. It's, I don't know. The grain is beautiful, but he said,
Keep
"Listen,
talking. I'm gonna grab mine. I'll
go
be right
ahead."
back.
He pretty much said this is going to be the best $100 pipe you ever buy. He thinks it's a. I'd have to go back to the chat and see who he thinks made it, but it was never branded. But best smoking pipe I have by far. I only smoke Virginias in this. This is my favorite evening smoker when I have time. It is a massive pipe, but it's by far the best. What makes this special, though, is the time that went into the stem. This is a vulcanite stem, but the button is absolutely phenomenal. And you're not going to be able to see it in the video. But this is a very top quality pipe, as good as it gets. Um, wasn't Chacombe, that'd be French. Who did he say made it? I have to check that out. Maybe I'll do a video on this one day and give a little bit more background. But this is a phenomenal pipe. Let's see what the chat's up to. Sounds awesome. Reading some comments here, y'all. I'm from West Virginia, so we say y'all. So I really need to look into this Catholic pipe company. I'm not very familiar with it, but I love the idea of a custom pipe, especially one that you can engrave images on. That would be really cool. See, I forgot all about this pipe until you just now mentioned it.
Right. So Sonoran Slinger 2 is in the chat. He's had a couple interesting videos lately. And tobaccos too, man. He's got like all the stuff. He had some of that double pressed burley that I have 110 of put away. I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, I've had the Virginia. It was good. I've got a
We'll
10
try
of
that.
Black Wolf.
Guys, here is that
Yeah.
freehand Hunter was talking about. I don't know if picture's going to do this one justice, man. This is actually a looker. This is a beautiful pipe, but how it has that swag, that little divot right here in the shank. It's a gurgler. My goodness. It's not perfect. Vulcanite stem, flat tail on the rim, and obviously I don't clean it, I just smoke it. But this pipe, man, it's almost wonderful. And
It
it's
has better
not.
grain than I remembered.
What is it?
The grain is way better than I remembered.
Oh, the grain it's very straight grain.
It is a looker.
It's a looker, guys, and it's a smoker too, and it's darn near like an excellent pipe. But I got to knock it a little bit because it smokes fantastic, but it gurgles quicker than any pipe I've ever owned. It really is prone to gurgling, and it's sad because everything else smokes quite well. I really like this pipe. There's no name, no country of origin, nothing on it. But it's well made. Someone got a little fanciful with the geometry, and what can I say? It tends to gurgle. But
you know what I wonder?
it's a beautiful piece of briar, dude. I love having this in my collection.
That's such a unique shape. That had to have come from a pipe maker or someone that got one of the blocks and carved it.
Right. Snore and Slinger set 2 says bent pipes hate humidity. Well, they're just more prone to gurgle than a straight. I believe that's what he's meaning there. This one in particular, and it's like if you look at the direction of the mouthpiece and like how it goes, if you even out all the curvature, it would be straight-ish. It's almost a darn. Listen, it's almost one of my better smokers, man, because when it's smoking good, it is smoking great. It just it has this tendency to gurgle so daggone easy. But I really love it. I really do.
It wouldn't be a big deal if it would pass a pipe cleaner.
It won't pass. Yeah, this won't pass a cleaner. That's unfortunate too. But the grain is gorgeous, and I'll be honest, it smokes well. It smokes real well. But it's got a couple hiccups, although I love it. It's in my rotation. I smoke it weekly. You know, I'm glad to have it. I don't put just anything in that. Like, I'm conscious of what I pack in that pipe. You know, some pipes, like my 311, you're like stuff some dog crap in it and it'll smoke.
Right.
But no, that one, you have to understand it a little bit. It's a little cantankerous, but it's not a bad pipe. It's just so close to being like a perfect pipe, but it's not. I'm glad to have it. It's beautiful and it does smoke good. It just has that tendency.
I was actually smoking Lane 1Q in it.
Yeah. That's probably what it would do the worst at, but I mean,
yeah. So,
you know,
maybe if I smoked some Haunted Bookshop in it, you know, it would have been okay. But no, that one found a happy home, so I'm glad.
All right, let's look at the chat here. Sonora Slinger says he's a pagan, so he has his own biases.
Gotcha.
Carrie says free reign with design might be cool. Yeah, absolutely. What's everyone? What I want to know, what is everyone smoking tonight? We're having Dark Flake Unscented from 8 of 22, gifted to us by Carolina Smoker very generously. Heathen. Codger's calling out Sonora and Slinger. Heathen. What's everyone smoking? I know several people in the chat and what they've been smoking on lately, and we have some fantastic blends in people's current rotation. I'd be interested to know what Pilgrim Piper's been smoking on. I haven't seen this week anyway what he's been smoking.
And by the way,
Sonora Slinger, he's like I said, he was talking about that double press Burley and how the first bowl he wasn't a big fan. Second bowl wasn't quite as, offensive or whatever to him. And by the third bowl, he's like, hey, I'm finding some qualities within this smoke that is pleasurable to me.
And I wanted to show this to Carrie. She posted a picture of a video of her. She was using this lighter, and I used the exact same one, which you cannot see because of the glare.
Oh
But
man,
it
no,
is
hold it
the
right there. That's a beautiful Cornell and Dill lighter.
so listen, I have 3 of these. And the reason I have 3 of these is I bought this one and I thought I have to. I'm not a collector, but a Cornell and Deal lighter, I have to put it up and collect it and not use it. You know what I mean? Well, then I thought I really want one to actually use, so I bought this one, and or I
Hey,
kept it. I
hey,
opened
are
this one,
you willing to show off your cellar?
so I ended up with 2. I lost the one that I smoked, so I had to buy a third one, and then I found the one that I do smoke. So I have 2 of these in reserve.
Snoring Slinger says he's smoking WCC Stardust English crossover.
Watch
Hunter,
City
help.
Cigars.
What is it?
Watch City Cigars.
Ah, okay. Have you had that one?
I have not had that one. Their Old
Gotcha.
Dominion's delicious. Persian Slipper.
Terry says you
Cinnamon
guys are
Blues.
lighter twins.
That's right. But Ernie's probably one of the best blenders out there right now. Great stuff. And if those that didn't know that, Ernie is the blender over at Watch City Cigars. He's on some of the forums, so I know him a little bit.
Yeah, apparently he really knows what he's doing. I guess that's one of the underdogs, eh? Like someone that really knows what they're doing but doesn't get much recognition.
Well, on the forums, he's massive. So it just depends on where your outlet is. So all the forum guys smoke a lot of Watch City cigars, but I do see some YouTube guys smoking it as well. I don't know about people that are not on social media, pipers that are only going on smoking pipes. They may not know about Watch City cigars, but
Right.
it just depends where you go.
I check their tinned selection from time to time, but I'm not familiar with their house blends. I need to dig deeper into them. The thing with going to the website and checking out house blends, man, you get all these names that is like Thor's Hammer. You know what I mean? The blend of the gods, and then you gotta click on it, and you're like, you know, Virginia Perique Oriental, and you're like, it's just like, I don't know.
Overwhelming if you don't know what you're looking at.
It is. It's kind of hard to navigate it all. I did it today with who was it? The Country Squire. I was looking through the Country Squire because I want to try the Cowboy Coffee, right? That's the Country Squire and a couple of the other ones. And I just, you know what I mean? There's so many offerings, you kind of have to dig through them.
So, yeah, William Codger says that he gets recognition. Some of his blends sell out really quick, and usually all of them do. Slinger 2 says, I've only had 2 Watch City blends, the Rougarou, and there's an X in the spelling, but I don't actually know how to spell that, designed by Jim Inks, and the Stardust. So, yeah, Jim Inks, a good buddy of mine. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to say that out loud. But anyway,
well, I started smiling when I read that. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. So Jim and Ernie have gotten together and made several blends. Rougarou was by Jim's design with Ernie's help, and they have a good bit of blends together. I've had a good bit of Watch City. Rhythm and Blues was great. They've got that Red Virginia, which I can't think of what they call it. Simply Red, I think. Simply Oriental. I mentioned Old Dominion. Double Barrel was a Christmas blend they had a couple years back that was absolutely phenomenal. I still have some of that in a Mylar bag. Faulkner's Flake, yep.
Haven't had that. Yep. This is all small blends that guys I need to try, frankly. I want to try all the small blends.
As far as house blends, Watch City Cigars is where it's at for me because I love Boswell's, but really Northwoods is about the only thing from Boswell's I smoke because I'm not a big aromatic smoker and they mostly make aromatics. If you're an aromatic guy, they do have phenomenal aromatics, but Watch City, Ernie makes a lot of, I don't know if he has any, he has a 1Q copy, but he's not really an aromatic blender. Most of his are either English, Virginia, Burleys, Orientals, you know what I mean? The untopped stuff, which I'm into. Yeah, the FUSTG.
Oh, what's that one? Tell me
So,
more. Say
so,
more.
so Ernie used a lot of Sutliff leaf to make his blends.
Of course, everybody did. Now they got to find something new.
Right. So a lot of his blends have now been discontinued, and he has found another source. So the first blend that came out after the STG takeover is FUSTG, which stands for something, but the acronym gives you FUSTG. You know what I mean? And I think
It's obviously Forward Unite FSTGs.
yeah, it has a name, but I mean the acronym is you get what I'm saying. It doesn't really stand
Right.
for that, but the acronym is supposed to. Let me see what that actually stands for.
Funny uniforms in the factory of STG. That's obviously funny uniforms. A millennial. I can never say your name.
Fired
A
up
millennialism codger. Brother, hey, thanks for stopping by, man. So good seeing you. Appreciate your input and have a wonderful night, man. A blessed weekend ahead of you.
So Watch Cities, FUSTG, stands for Fired Up and Set to Go.
Oh, I'm sure that's what it stands for.
Yeah. A dark and rich variation on a Codger Burley combines a base of house toasted, granular cut, white and dark Burley with a small amount of red Virginia and a whisper of St. James Parish Perique with notes of chocolate nuts, raisins, earth, reign of supreme, and easy burning medium to medium full strength mixture. So that was the first blend that came out with using the new supplier. I guess.
I'm interested. I'm actually going to look it up right now. Also, Walt, if that Amphora Kentucky is available anywhere that you know of, shoot me a link or let me know on Instagram or something. Any way you can get a hold of me, I'd be interested to try it, man. The Amphora Burley, I really enjoy. I'd love to try the Kentucky. I have not been able to find it available from some simple Google searches. But if you know of somewhere that has the Amphora Kentucky, let me know. I'm interested. I'd love to purchase it. I just don't know where to do so.
But yeah, if you're checking out the Watch City blends, Simply Red, Rhythm and Blues, Old Dominion. Old Dominion's a flake. It's really good. And they do actual flakes too. So they are actually compressed and in flake form, not like another company that I love so well, but their flakes are very loose, we'll say.
So you can get 2 ounces. You can get 2 ounces of the FUSTG for $14.
And it's worth it.
I'm gonna place an order tonight, guys. So looking forward to not reviewing, but me trying it on the YouTube and the podcast potentially.
So Amphora was originally an OTC blend. So you had Amphora Red or Original, which was the name was changed to Full Aroma, but they came out with several additional blends past few years, and that would have been Pear Jensen. So like Amphora Virginia, Kentucky, and Burley, and I think if they had a Latakia, those 4 would have been Pear Jensen. But
my understanding is that Amphora Burley is Pear's blend.
So Burley, Kentucky, Virginia, and I think Latakia for sure. But like the original Amphora Red or Full Aroma, that was an old blend from the 70s. Nothing like it was in the 70s, but that was already there. So Amphora was owned by McBaron, and so Pear Jensen was able to put those blends out, and actually absolutely phenomenal to be honest.
Yes, Kerry. Yeah, the HH line was Pear's as well,
which is the biggest loss in my opinion on the June 2nd massacre. That one hurts to be honest. And now that we've had the Bold Kentucky, that was my first time trying it. I liked it even better than the Old Dark Fire, to be honest.
Really?
I think. I'm like, it was that good, and I'm like,
it was a fantastic blend. I'll be honest, it was a fantastic blend.
Oh, English, yeah.
The Amphora Burley, guys, it's still some available on one of the national brand websites. If you Google it, you can find it, and it's like $8.99, 1.75 pouch at the moment.
Well worth the price.
Dude, I put my last 2 in a mason jar tonight because I smoked one. I purchased 4. I smoked one. I gave one away. Sent it out in the mail today. And
I had one just in a closet for years, and
Dan Robinson has a proclamation in there.
Hey, man, if this is where you want to announce that at, I'm glad you feel comfortable with
it. It's really random. It's really adding to the conversation. Like, I felt like there was something we were missing tonight, and there was some kind of void. And Dan Robinson just he filled that void that everyone was. But no, he didn't. He didn't add to the conversation. Now he revokes that former statement.
Come on, Dan. No takes.
Dan, man. Live up to it, man.
Dude, it's cool. Hey, you make great blends. That's what matters to me. You know what I mean?
Man. I thought we were really, like, breaking some new ground here.
Like, I thought this podcast or this live was like people's comfort zone. Like, you know, if you need someone to talk to us. It's cool, man.
I thought we were the people.
Oh, wait, we're back in. He says, or am I? I love it.
No, that's I don't know if he makes blends, Hunter. That's Dan Armstrong.
Oh shoot. That is Dan Robinson. I'm so sorry, man. But you know what?
Dan, we got you confused with another Dan.
But that's okay, man, because we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here.
Listen, I don't care what team you bat for. Be part of the conversation, man. Hopefully you're smoking something nice tonight. And let us know. I would love to know what you're smoking. Hopefully you're having a great weekend, regardless. It's good to see you in the chat, and I mean that.
Yeah, and now for real, everyone, you know, if you're smoking a pipe or a cigar, let us know what you're smoking and what you're smoking it in. All good, man. Yeah, sorry about that, Dan, but we're glad you're part of the conversation. We're glad you're here.
I had to look it up on my phone to make sure I wasn't wrong, though, Hunter. I was like, is that the same Dan?
Well, there's a Robinson family that lives just down the street from me, so the name seems so familiar that I just, you know what I mean?
My middle school math teacher was a Robinson. She's unfortunately passed, but
she was my middle school math teacher too, and I adored her. She taught me how to do Sudoku puzzles, and I still do them.
Did she tell you any stories about me by any chance?
No. The only one that did was who was the blonde teacher?
Argento,
man. She hated your guts. She said you tried to like set fire to a desk in her class one time.
She loved me. She just didn't know how to express it.
She didn't know how to express it to me either. Now, she did love me. She didn't seem to love you.
I got so much dirt on her. The problem is I had dirt on her and I held it over her head.
I know the dirt too. I'm not going to say it on here. But she was like, Hunter, don't take this the wrong way. I didn't really like your brother in class. We were a joy to have. So if I say anything mean about him, don't think I'm talking about you.
Oh, my goodness, Dan.
Man, I didn't even think about that.
Dan really breaking out some current events. Look, Dan, the new Dan, not the other Dan. My goodness, brother. What is going on in your life, my man? Carrie says she has been smoking a lot of Royal Yacht today. We both had that. Royal Yacht is a nice blend.
It has a nice plum topping to it, but it's actually got some strength to it. Royal Yacht's got a little nicotine content.
I would really like that in a flake. I'm at the point, for some reason, any blend you mention, I'm like, it'd be better in a flake.
You're a flake guy.
Apparently I am.
Dude, you're flaky. You're flaky now.
I didn't know it before, man, but it's because for a long time I got into those crumble cakes like Captain Earl's Night Watch.
Yeah.
A deep English crumble cake. I really enjoyed that for a long time. I still enjoy it, and I have it on hand, but I mean...
That's still my favorite way to smoke Englishes. I realize it's the pressed flakes that I love, or the cakes.
I do. I love it. Stands with a fist piper. Hello, all. Duncan here. Burly morning pipe from Papa Bear. Duncan, what time is it, my friend? Where you're at? I bet it's going to be like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. where he's at.
Terry says flakes are awesome. I agree.
Man, I've had them before, but at the moment, there's nothing hitting like a flake. You can put.
I love the way they age.
You can put anything in a flake at the moment, and I'm interested. Yeah, I'm really, 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 really the 1792 flake, one of my newfound favorites in my current rotation for the foreseeable future. It's really good.
Yeah, flakes. I like the way they age.
5:15 a.m. Where
starting your day off right, man.
Man, I'm so glad you're with us. That is literally the other side of the world.
It's a good hour for a pipe and a cup.
Snort Slinger nailed it, man. Get the coffee brewing and stuff and puff it, man.
Wait, hold on. Isn't a cup of tea? A cup of tea? A cup of?
A cup of Joe. It could be either or. If you listen to the I can't think of the name. Up Before the Enemy. I love it. The Ink Spots, the all black band from the 30s that sung the song that was used in Fallout. I don't want to set the world.
Oh, yeah.
Fire. Yeah. They did a cup of the Java Jive was the name of the song.
Okay.
But I like coffee. I like tea. Come on, play it. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing, dude. Hold it closer. Nothing? Hold it closer.
Where's my pick at?
Come on. Play that get fiddle.
No way you can't hear that.
It must be Zoom cutting it out, dude. I'm not hearing really anything.
Too bad.
That's too bad.
Because I was shredding too. Let me tell you.
What a unique guitar you have there.
Yeah, man. You know, I happened to come across that like 15 years ago, and I played a lot, wore it out, but you know, a little story behind it.
Probably more than 15 years ago.
It was a while. So Dakota gave me this guitar. It was his. I started playing. He's like, "Hey, you want this?" I'm like, "Yeah." And this is my most played guitar. Well, acoustic, very inexpensive, but I have more hours on this than anything I own.
I negotiated so hard to get that. That was a $300 and some guitar that I bought at a local music store, Hatcher's in Fayetteville. Are they still open?
No, they closed back in like 16, 17, sadly.
Did they? But I negotiated and got that for like 150 some bucks, and they were asking like 300 some for it. But yeah, double cutaway Dylan acoustic, very, very obscure low level guitar. I thought it was very cool. A lot of volume for a cheaper guitar.
Oh yeah, man. So Carrie's out and Slinger 2 is out. We'll see
Carrie you all. And Slinger, thank you both for stopping by, guys. Greatly appreciated, man. Thanks for adding to the conversation. We love you both. I appreciate you. Keep the great content coming. Have a wonderful, blessed weekend ahead.
And I need a pipe refill, so let me go grab another pipe real quick.
Go right ahead. I will monologue.
All right, monologuing.
They're turning the frogs gay.
They're eating dogs.
That was my Alex Jones impression. Sometimes I nail it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's better than others.
Right now, I've got the newest Dr. Grabo Omega. But earlier, the one that I got back from you, I smoked a bowl of Old Joe Krantz in it. And it was probably the best bowl of Old Joe Krantz that I've ever smoked.
I really like Old Joe. And that'd be a good pipe to smoke it in, to be honest with you. It'd be completely transparent. Great blend and great pipe for it, yeah.
And but I'm going with Pegasus right now in
I
the
like
newest
Pegasus.
one I have.
It's a little sweeter. Yeah, I like Pegasus.
To me, it is like an untopped Prince Albert, but to get the sweetness, they had to add a touch of Virginia. But it still is like
It's a
Prince
natural,
Albert.
yeah, it's a natural sweetness. I'm with you there.
But it's my modern day Prince Albert, is what I call it. And dude, got to go full codger. Literally just
The
scoop
dip, the dip. I love the dip.
it, man. I gave up Copenhagen, but I didn't give up the dip. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man. I love it. It'd be nice if Alex was in here. He loves having a big tub of tobacco while he's smoking, man. It's one of his things. Alex, that was in here last weekend. I don't know if you remember his commentary, but he loves it.
So I've never done Copenhagen and smoked at the same time, but I've definitely had some Zen in my mouth while like taking nasal snuff and a pipe at the same time.
It's triple on all three fronts. I mean,
And I've done it.
I don't even want to go there with some of the crazy stuff I used to do, but yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah. Which I've been on a bit of a weight loss journey, and I saw something on a forum today. That priest I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
He did keto back in 16, and for 36 months or something, he lost a pound a month, and he was down like 125 pounds. And he's like, it hasn't changed my nicotine tolerance. I'm down 50 pounds, and no, my nicotine tolerance is still scary high.
I'm not that big of a guy, but my nicotine tolerance is through the roof. So,
well, I blame Copenhagen for that because I started off with pipes, and then I decided like an idiot, no, I'm going to choose some Copenhagen, and my nicotine tolerance, I built it up really quick, and it's scary high. I mean, yeah.
I've explored every avenue of tobacco for such a long time. I
regretted some, but nonetheless, I've hit them all at some point.
You've lived a clean life. I have not. I was a cigarette smoker for a long time. Praise God, today I can say I've been cigarette free for well over a year, and not as long as I wish it was. Right.
Well, but regrettably, I have smoked my share of unfiltered cigarettes. I love a Camel unfiltered, and I've smoked my share of the Swisher Sweet filtered tip cigars.
Bro, I've smoked every cigarette that I could get my hands on. I've had Japanese, Chinese, clove cigarettes from Europe, all domestic assortments. It was awful, to be honest with you.
I would still try. There's 2 cigarettes out there I still want to try though. One would be like the 30s tins where you cut the tin.
If I could get one of those, I would. Yeah.
And then
if I could get
vintage military ration cigarette.
Yeah, if I could get something like that, I would smoke one in a heartbeat right here, and I would show it to everyone. I wouldn't be afraid of that, but right.
But
I haven't had a cigarette in over a year, over a year now.
But I wasn't a real cigarette smoker. It was like an occasional social thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, I was though. I loved it.
But I did hit the Copenhagen hard, for sure.
I chewed plenty of Copenhagen as well. Plenty of Beech Nut, Red Man.
No, I'll still chewing tobacco from time to time. I enjoy it.
I ain't had it in a while. I bought a poke of Red Man maybe 6 months ago. I took 2 or 3 chews out of it, and I gave the rest away to someone at work. And it's sad because it's like $10 a pouch now. It's really cost prohibitive.
That's why I get Stokers, usually a pound bag of the 24.
Stokers ain't bad. Yeah.
It's
kind of sweet. It's very sugar laden.
The cheapest one you can get is Star, but the Star Peach, good stuff.
It's made in Wheeling, West Virginia, which is cool.
It's owned by Swisher, so it is made in Wheeling.
Yeah.
And I overstuffed this pipe. It's not one to lie.
I picked this one originally a little tight. It's still burning.
But I was never a big cigarette guy. Now I still use the pouches though.
Oh well, I'm a Zen guy, yeah. So a lot of pipe smokers here on the YTPC They are like good, clean folks that smoke a couple pipes a day, and they don't. Well, I'm a nicotine addict, and I'll
Me
admit
too.
it. But the Zen here was
Nasty stuff. Hold on.
the Zen was my superpower that allowed me to quit cigarettes over a year ago. The Velo, is that
Yeah.
the Plus?
Yeah, it has to be the plus.
It's like an actual lip pillow, guys. It's like
So Dakota and I agree on everything tobacco, but we strongly disagree on our pouch
strongly.
preference.
My friend Harrison, he uses the Velo, and I told him that you're a Velo guy as well. Because if he doesn't have one, Harrison will get a Zen off of me, and he tries to, like, when he's got his Velo, he's like, "Here, have one of mine, pay me back," and I'm like, "I don't actually like those. You can keep them." But I was like, "You and Hunter agree on though," and he's like, "Hunter's a connoisseur, right?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, he's a connoisseur." And I'm like, he's wrong about that shit, but like everything else, he's like got a good taste for. But Harrison gets a hell of a kick out of that.
So just for the folks listening, they know I started off as a pipe smoker and I was not addicted to nicotine, but I mistakenly thought I was because I love smoking a pipe so much. So when I hit the road, I picked up Copenhagen to try to get the nicotine in, which I really didn't need to do. And so I did form an actual nicotine habit. If you don't use any other nicotine and you just smoke a pipe, you're not addicted to nicotine. It's just I refuse to believe that you're
The
addicted to nicotine
the
just off of a
pipe
pipe.
is a horrible nicotine delivery device when you're addicted. If you're trying to use a pipe just to get nicotine, it does a terrible job at that. To be honest with you,
If I'm home, all I do is smoke a pipe and I get just enough nicotine to get by, which I was a pipe smoker first. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind. But I do now have a nicotine habit. And so if I can smoke enough pipes, it's just enough nicotine, I'm happy. But if I'm out and about and I can't smoke a pipe, I use the Velo pouches. But yeah, that's the one thing about the extra high nicotine tolerance is I can smoke some really strong tobacco.
I love strong tobacco though. You know me, cigars, pipe tobacco. Let's go as strong as we can go and ask for a bit more.
And the same thing with nasal snuff. We can use some pretty strong nasal snuff.
we we certainly both have some very strong nasal snuff. We have some nasal snuff so strong that frankly it's just good to have on hand to add to other stuff that's too weak because it's overkill. It's
It's
crazy.
musty. I mean, not musty. What's the word? It's
It's musty. It
musty.
smells like an old used locker room. I mean, it smells like some old socks that wasn't changed for a week.
Tell them about the warning label on it, or maybe not.
True story. True story, guys. What we are referring to, and I bought, I don't remember. A Malar bag, was it 100 grams, 50 grams? I
More
don't
than
remember.
anyone could use in their lifetime. You could kill a herd of elephants with it if you wanted to.
So we have some Toke Rustica, which is Toke snuff, and I think Toke makes amazing stuff.
Great
The
company.
Toke Quit is fantastic. It has a touch of Rustica in it. Today, when I
Mm-hmm.
saw Hunter this morning, he has some Toke Black Cherry in his truck. I tried that. It was fantastic. I love Toke snuff, right?
Yep.
But Toke makes a Rustica, a pure Rustica snuff, and it when you order it has a warning, and it says like, "Hey guys, I know you are a total tobacco badass and you have a podcast and a YouTube, but check it out." That's verbatim exactly what it says actually. If you overindulge in this snuff, you will hallucinate and then die. That's pretty much what it says. And so
The second part was not an exaggeration. The
that's
hallucinations
what it
and the
says.
death
It
was
says
actually
overindulging will cause hallucinations, hallucination, hallucinations, and possibly death. And so, frankly, as soon as we were together in the same room and we had this on us, we pulled out our pocket knives and we dipped into it in front of her mother, who's an innocent soul. She's nothing like us degenerates. And we're like,
Yeah.
and
So hold
yeah,
on. Our mother
strong.
walks in to the room, and we're both sitting here doing
Yeah,
that.
strong tobacco. Pure rustica pulverized into a nasal snuff. It'll do the trick. It's
Unless you're
strong.
smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, don't try it.
We're talking about ancient shaman times. The level of nicotine you get is just insane.
Welcome
Sergeant
to the party, Sergeant Rock.
Rocco. Sergeant Rocco in the chat. Thank you,
Sorry.
sir. How are you doing, man? He got the cigars and nasal snuff. That's exciting to have to talk to Sergeant Rocco. Sergeant Rocco is one of our giveaway winners for the Love of the Leaf giveaway. He got a couple Allegory Primal cigars, and I sent him some Toke Quit. I don't think I sent him the Rustica. But if he enjoyed the Toke Quit and he's interested in the Rustica, he can email me. I will send it out Monday. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, we got plenty to go around.
Dude, that stuff goes a long ways, man. It is so strong. It doesn't take much of it.
It's all good, man. Just glad to have you here.
Hey, bro. No worries, man. It is really good to see you and talk to you. Hope everything's going well. Hope you're having a blessed weekend. We're doing really well here in West Virginia. So I appreciate you stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. We're smoking some Dark Flake Unscented from 2022 that was gifted to us. I got to keep looking because I don't want to get that date wrong.
Well, you're smoking. I finished mine up, so I've got some Pegasus and a Dr. Grabo Omega going codger style with this.
Beautiful pipe, beautiful pipe.
Loving it.
We finished up the podcast tonight. We're doing an after party live here on YouTube. I appreciate you stopping by, Rocco, and it's great to see you, bro.
I'm just glad he got the package.
I am too. I hate mailing stuff out. My God, I'm always like worried I'm gonna like put a wrong number or something on it.
So I've always smoked a lot of Haunted Bookshop, but I've been smoking a lot of the other Cornell Deal Burley offerings too. So Old Joe Krantz, Haunted Bookshop, Pegasus, and I've been in a Big and Burley mood. So tomorrow, when I get some time, I'm loading up some Big and Burley. Man.
Oh, am I rubbing off on you?
I've smoked Big and Burley for a while.
I haven't. But Big and Burley is a staple in my rotation as well. Big and Burley is excellent, dude. I love it.
It has that touch of Latakia to it. Now, Billy Bud does too. It's a little heavier on the Latakia.
Billy Bud's a lot different in my taste. Billy Bud is much less burly, much more Latakia.
Well, Billy Bud is an English with Burley, or a Latakia with Burley, whereas Big and Burley is a Burley with Latakia. And right now, the Big and Burley is really doing it for me. Or will be when I have some tomorrow. I'm very familiar with it. I've smoked it for years.
Sergeant Rocco's talking about his carpal tunnel. Dude, I feel it, man. I spent on work like 50 plus hours a week holding a 3-foot stick with a crayon in this hand, a 3-foot ruler with a hook in this hand, flipping boards and marking them. And we're talking about tens of thousands of boards a day, 50 hours a week. I've been doing it for 16, 17 years. I get the carpal tunnel, dude. I get off work and my hands just draw up. And I like try to reach for something. I'm like, I understand, man. The struggle is real.
So I haven't had carpal tunnel yet. I hope I never have carpal tunnel, but especially my left arm or hand, I do have tendonitis, which has affected my guitar playing a lot.
You have what?
Like tendonitis.
Tendonitis. I gotcha.
I think it's from a repetitive motion injury from the job I used to have lifting things over my head like this. Your wrist is turned back like that, and it's mostly gone away, but it still comes up from time to time. But it's pretty rough.
The amount of permanent injury I have from work, we won't go there. But
Oh man.
I've made stupid decisions in my life as well. So like my hearing loss, my own fault. Earlier
Me
in
too.
my young adulthood, I shot a lot of firearms without hearing protection. I'm very big on hearing protection now, but anytime I get in a very quiet setting, like let's say I get home and I turn my car off, and I pull my key out, and I'm just sitting there for a second before I get out of the car in the garage, the ringing starts. The
Yep.
tinnitus for me is strong, man. And I work in a loud environment. I use proper hearing protection anytime at work and with firearms now. But there was a time where that was not accounted for, and you don't get it back. So if you guys are cutting grass, you're around heavy, loud equipment, please use hearing protection. It's important, and you don't get it back.
Yeah, and I've got the hearing damage too. Um, Working musician for many years, between playing in the bedroom and playing on stage, basically spending 10 years next to an amplifier cranked up all day, every single day. Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Man, I remember being at concerts where I was in front of the stacks, and I knew the songs that were playing so I could follow along, but really all I heard was you
Yeah.
know what I mean? You're like, oh, that's probably not good.
And this is probably like a Slipknot concert or something too.
I've
So
been to
like
Slipknot
extra
concerts.
yeah.
I seen Slipknot in '07 in Pittsburgh at Mayhem Fest. I've been
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of concerts,
Mm-hmm.
especially metal concerts. Not something I talk about a lot, but yeah, I've been to a lot of them. I had a great time. My hearing has suffered though.
Well, I listened to headphones too loud. That started it. You know what I mean? And then get home after on the school bus, headphones too loud. Get home next to this giant amplifier cranked up all evening. Go to bed, throw the headphones back in. Do that until you're, actually ready to hit the stage, and then you're on stage, and the music's even louder, and it's just. I wish I would have done something, bought some stage in-ear monitors, something to protect my hearing, because, like you said, once it's damaged, you don't really get that back.
Yeah, it's irreversible, but I've done a lot of it, and I suffer from it. So try to protect the hearing, gentlemen. It's real. All right, guys, I'm starting to tucker out. um, got up early this morning, even though I didn't work as I always do, and getting tired. So we need to cut this thing off at some point. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Uh, Hunter, great episode. Great
Yeah,
hanging out. This has been a lot of fun.
yeah, man. The podcast went great. Having a great time on live. Always have a really good time on live. That's always a fun one. Yeah, Sergeant Rocco.
Yeah, I'm reading here, brother. I feel it. I've been there, done that. Sal Dog just stopped by, brother. We're getting ready to sign off, but I appreciate you stopping by. Awesome to see you as always. Um, Sal Dog had a post in the past week that I missed, and I'm like, did no one screenshot that and repost it? He had to apologize for it. I have no idea what it was about, and I missed it. And I'm like, man, work sucks. Good Sunday, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Kevin. I've been
There he
waiting. I thought
is.
Kevin would be in here. Kevin, good to see you, brother. I'm glad you stopped by. We're signing off. I'm getting ready to jump off here, but it's really good to see you in there, brother. Hope you had a great night, my man. And we will catch you guys again very soon. This is Captain Burley Slice and the Pipe Hunter. This is the after show. We just recorded the podcast. Everybody can check out For the Love of the Leaf on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And we love you all very much. Walt, good night, sir. Thank you for stopping by as well, man. Always love seeing your post on YouTube and Instagram. For everybody out there, take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your powder dry. We'll
See you
catch you
all
guys
next
again.
week.
Say it again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
We'll see you all next week.